How many wins does Sean Payton bring to the Denver Broncos this year?
So I
Go ahead.
I wrote it. Go read it last week. How many wins did like a player or something cost the Broncos? How many wins did they cost them? And I had the coaching as costing the Broncos 3 wins. I think if with average coaching, they would have won 3 more games last year. Sean Payton, to me, better than average coach. And that's why, like, I think even 5 games is reasonable. But I'm going to say 4. I'm going to say he's worth 4 more wins. But I do think they make so many changes to this roster that you get another win there as well.
There we go, Henry. And I trust you. Yes. But I trust someone that knows Sean Payton even better. A guy that played with him for 5 years, I believe, under him. Luke McCown tweeted yesterday, "I've said it before, and you can't say it about every coach. Sean Payton will win 4+ more games just because he's the head coach. He's that kind of a difference maker in his approach to the game and how he structures his game plan, calls plays, feels the game, and understands the team." So I'm giving at least 4 right off the bat because
I thought Drew Brees was the only reason they ever won games.
Yeah, this backup quarterback would disagree with that. Luke would disagree with that. And so just from that, the Broncos go from 5 wins to 9 wins. But then on top of that, we mentioned this yesterday, how the Broncos were in so many close games. And when you take a step back, I don't like doing if this play happened here, the Broncos should be a 10-win team. So I don't like doing that for like when you're in the season, the nitty-gritty on, you should keep the coach because of this. But when you take a step back, how close the Broncos were, I'm going to take the over on 4. I'm gonna say that the Broncos are going to double their wins this year.
Just
the first year, just based on Sean Payton. So I think that they're going to be, I'm going to put not the floor, but I think the realistic low bar is 9 wins for this team.
Wow.
So I like it at 9. Easily see them getting to 10 just because of Sean. And of course, that has a lot to do with just how much he's going to help turn Russell Wilson around too.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those things where I must admit I am afraid of expectations now.
Yep.
So I don't know what to do with this. I do look at Drew Brees, completing 68% of his passes under Sean Payton for 15 years, not just one good season where he completed almost 70% of his passes. Like, the way that Sean Payton makes a quarterback efficient is otherworldly. And on top of that, this is a guy who's seen every single scenario. He's been in every scenario. He's been in 4th and 1 from the 45 with 30 seconds left, down 2. And it's like, do you kick this long field goal or do you go for it? He's gonna have the decision. He's gonna have done it before, and he's going to have a philosophy as to how they approach these opportunities. And that alone, I think, is worth a couple wins. Just the understanding coaching, and not having to learn on the fly like every Broncos coach since Gary Kubiak.
Yep.
And then I think the scheme and the offense is worth another 2 wins. So I'm at 4, and I think we might be a little conservative.